universe and everyone loves you. Such a star. You're the one everyone wants to be like, but no one can be. Mother, may I?
Hello guys, and welcome to Ring the Battle Wrestling. I'm of course the main commentator, John Ornament, alongside Jason Todd.
Douglas, it is great to be here for, well, the last edition of Battlefront, of course, before Civil War. And well, what a way we actually have to kick off the show.
Yeah, we have a big way to kick off the show here. Coming out now, they are, of course, the number one contenders for the tag team titles. It is Hardcore English.
And what a match. Is a huge opportunity for Hardcore English to pick up the tag team titles. And they are going to give the Prestige one hell of a fight. It could be the Prestige's toughest challenge today, and it's been a very impressive title reign for the Prestige.
Yeah, it has been a very impressive title reign for the Prestige. So now we're going to see if Hardcore English is going to be able to top them here tonight. We know the Prestige have been trying to go for a year-long title reign, but with a team like Hardcore English in front of them, I think they could very well end here tonight, just a few months shy.
Yeah, very well could end here tonight. Said Hardcore English have been dominant ever since their debut, which really wasn't that long ago. And we'll see, can that dominance continue? Can they become new tag team champions?
Yeah, could they become the new tag team champions? Can they be the team to topple the Prestige? It's going to be very interesting here tonight to see if they will be able to do it. I don't know if they're going to be the team. I mean, we've seen how dominant the Prestige have been, but they have never faced this team here in Ring the Battle Wrestling, so it could very well end their way.
Yeah, very well could. And so it's going to be a hard hitting match. There's going to be two teams with, I feel like very similar styles going at it.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. It's now coming out next. They are the tag team champions. It is. Wait for it to be shown. It is the Prestige.
It's the Prestige of, took on all comers of fought to, hold those tag team titles for as long as they have. So Prestige are, fighting shape. We'll see if, they can still keep the titles, if they can, take this challenge on and push Hardcore English back away from them and get ever so closer to that 1 year long reign.
They're going to be making their way towards that year-long title reign, but are they going to be able to do it? It's going to be very hard, especially with a team like Hardcore English in front of them here. I mean, Scott Osborne, he took a semi-retirement to try and manage the Prestige, to try and get that year-long title reign. Of course, we did see him in action last week to be able to come out of retirement for that big match, and well, it just boosted the Prestige's ego even more by beating Team Battlefront.
Yeah, it really did. And it's going to definitely boosted the Prestige in a monumental way, being able to do that. And we'll see if that, confidence boost takes them towards the victory here tonight in this big tag team title match. Whether it comes crashing down here tonight.
And that is, of course, going to be the big question here. Are they going to be able to retain here tonight? Are they going to be able to move forward to try and go for that year-long title run? Or is it going to be Hardcore English that's going to be able to get the big win here tonight? And like I said, stop them a few months short. I believe it is August 10th. It's going to be when they get their year-long status. And I know now, at that time, we will actually be on a break at that point. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can get through here. And I'd say, maybe 2 more defenses, and they could very well get it.
Yeah, very well could. That's what I have to try and go through this defense here tonight, and then see if there's 2 more in order to get to that August 10th date. And once then, they will have achieved the goal they've wanted to, and then from there on, it'll be just them trying to increase, past a year long. Be crazy if they then said, we want 2 years.
Could you imagine? I mean, right now, people thought they were insane when they called out that they wanted a year-long title reign. Right now, it's very close in their grasp, just a few more defenses. But right now, they could be kissing the titles goodbye right now, handing them over for the last time, and be handing it to the Hardcore English.
Yeah, very well could be. Instead, Hardcore English should no pushovers, but the last team the Prestige faced for those title run was in Impero Italiano, who really looked like they were on the way to winning the titles. They had a non-title victory against Prestige, but when the titles align, I think the Prestige are different kinds of animals. When those titles align, they just get a next level of focus and determination.
Yeah, I definitely think they were at that time. I mean, it's just really crazy. Like you said, the last defense was Impero Italiano. Impero Italiano was able to somehow beat the Prestige non-title. Then they were able to get the win to the number one contendership match and then go against the Prestige. But then, when the titles were on the line, that's when the Prestige shined the most, and they were able to retain. But now, they have new challengers, someone that they never faced before. Like I said, the last time we've seen them face a team they haven't faced before, like a real, true team like Impero Italiano, they lost first time around.
Yeah, certainly did, and now we'll see. Well, it's be a same sort of result. Can we see the Prestige, get a big victory once again with the titles on the line and put, away a team that looks so dominant? The referee taking a bump. Uh-oh.
It's all big suplex there.
Huge time suplex. So now nasty headbutt. This is a style of Hardcore English. It's just that brutal offense of theirs of just using strikes and headbutts as no cover. No, an easy kick out.
Is now Matt Bailey, though, going against Brad Anderson inside the ring here. It looks like he was about to throw him, but then brought him right back just to punch him there. It would have been a misdirection there by Matt Bailey.
I've seen that great veteran instinct of Matt Bailey's to trick the opponents and think you're doing something, and to quickly switch it around. It's what's made the Prestige, so dangerous. As a big, totally spine buster.
Big spine buster. There's now Matt Bailey going for the cover. Is this going to be it? Is the Prestige going to retain? No. Only just a two.
Just a 2 count. Brad Anderson able to kick out. Instead, Hardcore English, it takes a lot to put them away. That's what every team they've gone up against has found out is a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, definitely a lot easier said than done. Is now Alex Shelley going back to the ring here. Is now Philip Sheffield, though. How is he going to do here against Alex? But now it's Young.
Push right, but my goodness. Sheffield launched it to the outside. But Alex will do the referee. Oh no, he is going to go to Southall. Maybe he'll just wait. Because, Scott Osborne is right there.
Yeah, Scott Osborne is right there. Definitely on the wrong side of the town for Alex Young. But Alex Young, though, able to really take control here. Even with Scott Osborne right in front of him here. Is now just big punch it into the barricade. Well, Scott is going to have to be careful to try and not get disqualification, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter for him here because if they get disqualified, counted out, champion's advantage.
Yeah, that is the thing, is champion's advantage. And it seems like the Prestige don't really get into those sort of tactics. Most of the time, it seems that, when it comes to toss on the line, they want to legitimately prove that they are a real tag team. To, be worried about being friendly because they're so close, but yet so far at the same time. To yell on Torres. Oh,
Rainmaker! Matt Bailey going for the cover. Can it be 2? No! Alex able to kick out.
Alex Young able to kick out as this is interesting. Fishes will tell my body not to finish the job.
Yeah, it is definitely a very weird little spot there. I mean, we usually don't see that front of Prestige, but maybe if he wants to stay out a little bit longer, maybe he wanted a little bit more of a break, saying that Matt Bailey, well, he did just get back in there. Maybe just not feeling good right now. There's only a 2 count there from Matt Bailey.
Just a 2 count from the spine buster. But Alex Young is immediately back up, but gets caught with the snapmare takedown.
And immediately get caught there. It's now just working over on the head of Alex Young.
Just squeezing the fists into the head of Alex Young. So Matt Bailey failed control, big takedown. And now he's gonna get. Oh no, he decides against it.
Yeah, he decides against it. I thought we were going to see Phil Sheffield back inside, but no. But Brett Anderson, he was able to get tagged in, and now Matt Bailey and Brett are fighting, and Matt Bailey winning the power struggle here. Matt Bailey lifting up Brett Anderson. Big spine buster there. Now go for the cover.
Third time.
1, 2, no! Brett able to kick out.
Yeah, he's able to kick out. He's immediately kept back of Matt Bailey. Can't quite believe it. Misses a punch at all.
No, Rainmaker!
Another huge Rainmaker. Is that it?
This could be it. 2, Brett able to kick out.
Brett Anderson able to kick at the last second. Just showing how strong hardcore English are, just showing how difficult they are to defeat. Is now look at this close fist punches from the low fist press.
Yes, now Brett, could he win off the fast press? No, only a 1 count there. I think Brett, we were just surprised that he was able to kick out of the 1. Matt Bailey trying to go for a cutter, not able to get it, go for that discus, and then to the Rainmaker again. Second time on Brett. Cover. Only a 1. Alex able to break it up.
Yes, that's break up. Interesting enough from Sheffield to come in to try and neutralize Alex Young. And it's all caught again. The loose fast of the closest punches.
Now Brett Anderson trying to put this one away. Can he put Matt Bailey down once and for all? Big clothesline there.
Huge clothesline cover.
2. No, Matt Bailey able to kick out.
He's able to kick out. Philip Sheffield going to it, but he would not have got there in time. But fortunately for the Prestige, Matt Bailey showing his toughness and is able to kick out that brutal clothesline.
And now it's just the power of Brett Anderson. Now he's clearing in with this huge headbutts and able to keep contact there. But now that took a lot out of Brett Anderson. Imagine that could definitely make anyone lose here. Oh my goodness, Brett able to go up high.
Yeah, he's going up high.
Big elbow.
It's a huge time elbow. Matt Bailey is in trouble as a
definitely in trouble. Prestige, could they lose it here? No, only a 2.
I think Matt Bailey needs to get Philip Sheffield back into the ring. Big Northern Light suplex.
Big Northern Light suplex here. As now Matt Bailey able to throw Brett Anderson to the outside. He was trying to punch him there, but Brett able to reverse him. Now what is Brett Anderson looking to do? Able to take him down, just work over on the back.
And now onto the arm. Trying to twist it out of shape.
Definitely trying to twist the arm of Matt Bailey out of shape here. Matt definitely needs to get tagged. Especially with that big clothesline. Matt Bailey could be out of it. 2. No. Able to break it up.
As the referee is saying that once again, very unintentionally. By Alex Young of all people. As now look at this.
Brad for the 3rd time. Matt Bailey.
But the referee.
But the ref is out. Thanks to Phil Sheffield. Phil able to break it up yet again.
I actually think it was Alex Young who inadvertently took the referee down.
Bit of indeed. As well, now the ref trying to tell Alex to get out of the ring. Matt Bailey trying to get some momentum, but Brett Anderson able to take over.
Yes, it was. Matt Bailey is in real trouble. Hulk Hogan's done the right thing in isolating him, but this is an opportunity But Chevrolet's big takedown.
Matt Bailey throwing Brett into the corner. What is he looking for here? But no, a big boot. Now taking out the back of the leg. And
Innovative version of a face buster, but look at this. Preston is
and I don't think Matt Bailey knows where he's at.
No, I don't think he does. He's desperately trying to get to Sheffield, but Brad Anderson's going to cut him off.
Yeah, he went to the wrong corner trying to go for it there, but now I think Matt Bailey's starting to get back to his senses here. But now here's John Buster. Oh, able to toss on the side. And now Matt Bailey, what is he looking for here?
No, gets caught with a clothesline.
And big boot. And now slip on the leg there.
Matt Bailey needs to still trying to do this by himself. He needs to get Fred Sheffield back into this. Hits a big Northern Light suplex. And gets caught with a kick into the face.
Now Matt Bailey, what is he looking to do? Has Brad Anderson right once him. Now he's trying to go after the legs there.
Smart guy after the legs tears some of that momentum, but look at this. Harrison fighting off Matt Bailey, now taking him into the corner. And no, gets caught.
Yeah, he gets caught here as now the big chop onto Brett. And now we're going to get Bill Sheffield back into the ring.
Now,
what is he looking for here? Has a slam there.
A huge pump out of face buster. And that could be it. What was that before? Can he win again here tonight? There's a cover hook off the leg.
Cover. Can it be enough? Going to retain? No.
Brad Anderson immediately kicking out there. Should still play. If you go through front, Sheffield's going to be cover fresh. He spent a lot of time on the outside.
Yeah, a lot of time on the outside. Is now Brad trying to go for it, but not able to get him.
So now caught. A nasty tiger suplex.
Yeah, big suplex there is now. Where's he going for it? But no way, Brad able to grab the leg.
And was able to apply a bit of pressure there, catch him, and has the arm. Now grabbing the leg to a tequila sunrise.
Yes, now Phil Sheffield, what's he looking for here? Trying to go for a big suplex there.
That's a German suplex. No, look at this. Phil Sheffield looking to try and end things here. And Pat Anderson dodges out the way.
Phil Sheffield has right where he won a big enziguri on Brad Anderson.
Now cover hook off the leg.
3 in the Prestige, able to retain the titles.
Well, it looked bad for them at one point because Matt Bailey was really isolated, but in the end, he's able to get Phil Sheffield back into the Prestige, continue their impressive title run. God, they're just getting that step closer now to that year-long title reign.
They're getting closer and closer to getting that year-long title reign. Will they be able to do it? But with that being said, guys, do not forget to check out our partners, RTBW, BBW, and S_S_Twitch Wrestling. And we actually just recently added back an old partner here in Unified Pro Wrestling. They used to go under the name Liongate. Do not forget to check those guys out as well. We are going to be moving on now to tag team action here. During that promo, all the women were making their way down to the ring. It's going to be the Battlefront woman going against Dayla Jordan, Bridget Owens teaming up together here tonight. We're getting this match underway. Jason, who do you have in this one?
No, I think we're going to go for the Team Battlefront women. Said, I feel like they need this really tonight to really show Apex that they are ready for Civil War. They can't afford a loss here tonight.
Yeah, they cannot afford a loss here tonight. I mean, they are going to be making their way towards Civil War. They need to get some more camaraderie here, but Newa Jordan able to tag herself in as Bridget Owens was in trouble here, but now Alexia trying to go after Newa Jordan here. But big takedown there.
Big takedown now, looking for a cover. Look at the leg, but now an easy kick out for Alexia.
Easy kick out there. As now Newa Jordan not able to do anything there. As now Alexia going after here, has her up, but big reversal.
And try for a scoop slam, but go caught. And a big chop by Nyla Jordan. Trying to go after Alexia, but rolling to the outside, just trying to get a breather here.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit of a breather here, but Newa Jordan not going to allow it here. But Alexia, though, able to start trying to fight back. Oh, big knees there. Is now up to a 3 count here.
Up to 3, so you need to get back in the ring at some point. There's a sit by 4 by a big drop kick. And Alexia has Nyla Jordan up now. And getting her back inside the ring.
Yeah, back inside the ring as we're up to a 5. Now Alexia, what is she looking to do against Newa Jordan here? Now thrown into the corner. Maybe try to get Alex Bader inside the ring, and yes, she does. So Alex Bader looking to get a running start. And a big boot!
Dip right to the face. But Nyla Jordan looks like doing the right thing. Rolling to the outside. Yep. Not sure what Alex Bader's doing there.
Yeah, I don't know what she was trying to really go for there. I mean, she went to the outside. Smart move. Try and, stop any momentum there that Newa Jordan was trying to recover. But then she would just go out there talking to the holograms, and now, but able to still keep control over Newa Jordan.
And look at this now. Alex Bader has Nyla Jordan up. Now going to look to bring her back into the ring. And yes, she does.
Able to get it back inside the ring is now Alex. What is she looking to do? But went for the spear, but got DDT'd for it.
Tried for a spear and Alex Bader is just too quick. It's now all eyes up. A big German suplex, but it's maintained the waist control now into a dragon suplex.
Yeah, and able to still keep control here. And now a straight jacket suplex there with the bridge. 2! No, never able to kick out.
And Metro able to kick out there, but she looks kind of out of it. So Alexia Blackpool back into the ring.
Yeah, Alexia brought back into the ring. We're right into the knee of Newa Jordan. Trying to go for a drop kick, but not able to get her. Now what is Newa Jordan looking to do? Went for a big punch, not able to get her. No. Now that's been put into just biting of the neck, it seems. And again.
I mean, some people like that.
Some people do, but I don't think they like that they're in a wrestling match here.
Probably not, no.
Yes, now Alexia looking to take Newa Jordan into the corner here. But with that being said, though, we will be right back.
Do not go anywhere.
And well, guys, and not to forget to check out our sponsors here in FNX. They are your one-stop shop for all of your gym needs, including, of course, protein powders and everything like that. They even got vegan options if that is what you need for the gym. They even got all sorts of gear and all that stuff you need inside the gym. FNX, use code RTBW for 15% off. We are back inside the ring. Newa and Alexia going at it here.
And he didn't butcher it that badly this time.
It was not my best work, but definitely not my worst.
That's goodness, brutal knee strike.
Yes, now Alexia. Now what is she looking to do? Maybe try and follow Newa Jordan here to the outside.
So that's what she's done is now. Nope, Nyla trying to fight it off. Oh, nasty DDT.
Yeah,
But Jones just kind of standing there, interesting enough.
Nasty T is now with this though. Again, going for that biting yet again.
Yeah, once again, biting at Nyla Jordan. I don't feel like that's legal.
You know, it probably isn't.
And this doesn't seem legal.
It lifting up Nyla Jordan and now trying to get her back inside the ring.
Now, just get out of the way, but now that sure looks surrounded.
Yeah, definitely surrounded. Definitely the wrong side of the ring for Nyla Jordan, but a big kip up there.
A big kip up is being caught into a nasty neck breaker.
It's now Alexia lifting up Nyla Jordan yet again, trying to go for a kick there, but able to catch the heels. And now a big Hurricane Rana.
And lovely Hurricane Rana's now just grabbing at the head of Nebbox and then just raking at the eyes.
Now Nyla Jordan is working over on the arms up to the 7 count here.
That's 7-8. These really need to get back inside the ring. I don't really want to see this end a double count out.
No. Roll back inside the ring though. Is now Nyla Jordan working on Alexia Black into the corner. And now Alexia able to bring it back around. Now she's going to take it to her corner here and maybe get Alex Vader back inside the ring. And yes, she does.
Maybe, yes, she does go back in. There's now what I'm looking for. Into a Patron on super kick and package order of combination.
And Alex Vader may be able to win out that. 2. No. Bridget Owens able to break it up, but Nyla Jordan definitely seems out of it here.
And she doesn't now, trying to just roll away. Alex Vader was right there.
Yeah, it was right there, but a big super kick there. It is not looking good for Nyla Jordan right now. She needs to get Bridget back into the ring. But Alex for the cover. 2 only.
Just a 2 count out. That super kicks into Rock Nyla Jordan. But not completely knock her out as Alexis now brought back in. You know, the Team Battlefront of being really consistent with their attacks was Nyla Jordan has pretty much been in this match the whole time. Bridget Owens even been tagged in.
She started the match.
Well, she's starting the match. Ever since tagging Nyla Jordan in, it's been just all Nyla Jordan trying to do this by herself, it looks like.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be the case. I mean, these two have never really been a team before, and I think we're seeing why now is that big spinning heel kick here. 1, 2, 3, and Battlefront able to pick up the victory.
Dominating victory for Team Battlefront from the women, but that's, you know, going to give them a huge tremendous boost, a big confidence boost going into Civil War. And now, of course, take on Team Apex. Things are looking good for the women's Battlefront team.
Yeah, big win from the Battlefront team, but now we're getting word from Brandon Alexander on his response to Jacob Wells last week saying, I will not be going back to the clergy and I am not scared of the old one. Ever since we knew the truth, Jacob Wells has lost control because we now know the truth and that he is no leader and that discredited him for me. So from this day forward, I will be an independent.
Oh, well, I'm happy for Brandon said he woke up to the truth. How wrong the clergy are. Now he's going to be independent from those creeps.
I don't know why Brandon Alexander is making the worst mistake in his career right now. I'm sure we're going to get a response. But for now, though, fatal 4-way here. Very small, Alex Sicily, Bjorn Olstrom, and someone else. It went away too quick for me. We were too busy talking about Brandon Alexander. Right now, coming down to the ring, it is Alex Sicily.
Yeah, we'll see. In this Fatal 4 match could be Alex Sicily picking up the victory here tonight. We'll wait and find that. So the very, below-class town, obsessed with that. Instead, I think he's very close to, getting a title opportunity and a victory here tonight. Definitely getting a step in the right direction.
Yeah, it could definitely, indeed. If he can get a big win here tonight, it would definitely make a great correction for Alex Sisler here inside the ring. If he can get a big win, like I said, move up the rankings.
But, he's got 3 other difficult opponents to go toe-to-toe with.
That he does indeed. As well, one of them making their way down. Definitely one of those strong opponents that you have to look out for. It is Bjorn Ostrom.
Definitely a dangerous individual. And the scare of that is Bjorn Ostrom. A huge man, a mountain of a man. He knows how to tear opponents apart. We'll see if he can tear his other 3 opponents apart here tonight. Of course, pick up a big victory.
It would definitely be a very big victory if he is able to get a big win here tonight. We know how Bjorn Ostrom has been able to do in the past on his debut. He had a very big win against the former Triple Crown champion. He wasn't able to get the win in the week later in a multi-man match, but maybe tonight he might be able to change that around for him here.
He may be able to. We'll see what Bjorn Ostrom is capable of in this matchup. And yeah, if he can pick up the victory here tonight, it really showed that destructive power that he has.
Yeah, he calls himself the Great Warlord of Glasgow.
We'll certainly be looking to show that here tonight.
Yeah, we'll definitely be looking to show that here tonight. I mean, he knows how to get it done. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make the Civil War team to show how much of a warlord he is, but maybe he might find something else. But right now, coming down to the ring, it is Biggie Smalls.
Yep. The Beast Biggie Smalls specific could be Biggie who could pick up victory here tonight. Said he's now a calculated individual, a dangerous one too. And so Biggie Smalls has been around for a while and it's just been impressive in the ring. We'll see if he can pick up a very impressive victory here tonight.
Yeah, we're going to see if he's going to be able to pick up an impressive victory here tonight. We know how Biggie Smalls has been able to do in the past. He's been an up and down in his career so far, but if he can get a big win here tonight, it would definitely show Dom that he has the potential to become the next Triple Crown champion or even European champion, in which in our main event tonight, we don't even know if Lance Romance is going to be able to perform.
Yeah, don't know about that. He said we're still in the dark about Lance Romance to get out his condition. Doesn't seem like it's a good thing. He said I haven't heard anything about him arriving at the arena.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it. I mean, we know that Lance Romance is the European champion, but it's the go-home show to Civil War. He needs to defend the championship before Civil War. They set it to the main event. There's no time until that match if he has to defend the championship. So we're going to see if he's going to be here. As right now, though, coming out next, it is Nino Cabra.
At the next appearance, Nino Cabra. And he's going to be an impressive, superstar since his debut. Just, losing his debut, but since then, and in that match was still very impressive. We'll see tonight if he can continue to be impressive, but not just that, pick up a major victory. A big-time fatal four-way matchup.
A huge chance here for Nino Cabra if he can pick up the victory here tonight. We know how Nino Cabra has been since his debut. Another one a little bit mixed. He lost on his debut, but then he won the next week, and maybe we could see him win here again tonight in a big fatal four-way match, and will really get into the eyes of Dom and really try and move himself up.
That's what it's all about, is, impressive Tom making sure that he is not disappointed in you.
And not disappointed as well. We're going to get this match underway here. Jason, who do you have in this one?
No, I think I'm going to go with Alex Sicily for this one. There's something about him that I believe he could get the victory. So yes, we got that beast beyond Austria in the matchup. And now, if anything, maybe the other three should try and take him out. But I think that maybe the smartest tactician in this match, I would give it to Alex Sicily.
Definitely could be indeed. His night now, though. I feel bad for Nino Cabra. Yes, he's like a luchador legend from Mexico, but like going against a man the size of Bjorn Ostrom could definitely be very taxing for him here. But right now, seems to be holding his own here. He's now going for the cover. No 1-on-1.
Just the one. I mean, Nino Cabra's going to have to do against Valor. Bjorn Ostrom is trying to use his speed and agility. Just look at that from Bjorn. But the stuff about Bjorn Ostrom is that he is a fast individual himself.
Yeah, definitely a fast individual himself here. Now, what is Bjorn looking to do? Has Nino Cabra up. Big powerbomb there.
Huge pop-up. But look at Nino Cabra fighting back.
Big dropkick there. As now, what is Nino Cabra looking to do? He's kind of circling around, trying to find a good moment to attack while Bjorn is down. But now Bjorn, though! Big run into that huge elbow on Nino Cabra.
His look at faces and Alex Sicily. The faces with a trifecta of German suplexes. The king of Europe. And now, oh no, look at this. Faces cool. So a big side slam there from Bjorn.
Big side slam there is now. What is so? Half base one's up. Big powerbomb yet again. Now going after Alex Sicily. It's big going to the outside. Big bear hug and throwing him out. If this was Soul Survivor, he would have been eliminated.
Yeah, what if Seb Pure Russia just showed his power there, but now Alex Sicily taking him down, going after Nino Cabra.
Yeah, going after Nino Cabra here. But now Alex Sicily throwing him into the steps, and now Biggie Small is inside the ring, able to just really just meditate while he's by himself. Bjorn Ostrom noticing Biggie Small is by himself. He's going to go inside, but Biggie was trying to go out to meet the rest. But oh, big kick there, and there's that spade advantage from Biggie Smalls.
And definitely spade advantage is a very impressive kick from Biggie Smalls to Bjorn, which actually takes it down. As Bjorn against the ropes.
So now Biggie Smalls a big knee onto Bjorn Ostrom.
Nasty knee striking out cover, hook off the leg.
2, 3, Biggie Smalls, he would have picked up the victory, pinning Bjorn Ostrom.
Oh wow, an impressive victory for Biggie Smalls out of nowhere. And see what that brutal knee strike knocked out Bjorn Ostrom. And now the Beast picks up a monumental win here tonight.
Yeah, big win by the Beast, Biggie Smalls, and well, definitely a huge victory for him here. And we're going to see how tonight's victory is going to improve into the eyes of Dom, especially picking up a pin against the likes of Bjorn Ostrom.
Yeah, very impressive, and who knows? Seb Feasters could be there, and there's a next title contender.
Could very well indeed, as we're going to be moving on to tag team action here, as Impero Italiano will be going against the Team of Team Battlefront here. As well, coming out first, it is Impero Italiano.
Well, so Impero Italiano has a big task ahead of him, so it could be a big momentum booster for us. I'm sure they'd love to try and get another matchup with the Prestige for the titles, so they can defeat Team Battlefront here tonight. It definitely put them in the right direction.
Yeah, it could definitely well do that indeed. I mean, we know how Imperial Italiano has been able to do in the tag division. Like we said, they were able to go after the Prestige. They beat them on the first time around. They weren't able to beat them when the titles were on the line, but just being able to beat the Prestige shows how great they are in the tag team division. But it's going to be very interesting to see how these guys are going to do here tonight, going against Team Battlefront. Team Battlefront, a team that, I mean, definitely showed a lot of trouble the last time we saw them, because they didn't tag in that man, CJ Ace, and that led to a defeat on their part when it was the three of them going against the Prestige. But now we're going to see if TJ Ace and Jonathan Reed teaming together can finally get it done.
Yeah, because if they can't finally get that, because TJ Ace was not happy about it. We need to go straight to try to, air his displeasures, but he didn't get tagged in at all. And yeah, he was a rather angry individual, so hopefully, the Men's Battlefront team, they've learned from that mistake last week, because they need to all get on the same page if they have a hope of defeating Apex at Civil War.
And well, you may be wondering why that's empty there. There is a fourth man that we do not know on the Battlefront team, but I am being told that there is a fourth man already won on a separate time and a separate secret location that both only Dom, Gary, and the contestants in the match only know about. It is going to be a surprise for Apex at Civil War. I'm being told the winner of that match is someone that is not on Battlefront. So it sounds like we may have a free agent coming in.
Good. Well, that does sound very interesting. And, I personally kind of think it's a smart move from Tommy. It's being allowed, so he kind of keeps a tactic into his corner. Apex can't prepare, for whoever this individual is, whilst I'm sure his teammates know exactly, who they're teaming up with, but they're not going to say anything to, keep the mystery alive.
Yeah, they're going to keep the mystery alive here. I mean, I've seen no leaks about anything about who is the mystery man going into that match. It's going to be very interesting at Civil War. And of course, if you guys did not keep up with our Twitter, our Civil War is not going to be this Saturday. We're going to be taking a week break. We're going to be coming back next Saturday for Civil War. And it's going to be a huge matchup indeed.
That sounds to be a huge matchup. Setting up Civil War's to be a huge start. Now look at this cover. Look at the leg.
What? No.
Just for an easy kick out.
Now, Imperial Italiano, what are they looking to do? Going after Jonathan Reed here. Roman Rossi inside the ring. It's now thrown into the corner. Jonathan Reed, double fingers here to Roman Rossi.
Jonathan Reed is now tagged in, and well, now TJ's gets tagged in. Oh
my God! And now Jonathan Reed. Big moves there by Team Battlefront. No, go for the cover. No, only on one.
He's showing great cohesiveness there. That brilliant double team maneuver. The double under brainbuster then followed by like an electric chair twirl.
Yes, now going after the legs of Roman Rossi, getting the big man down. And TJ Ace, well, he finally gets inside the ring. Finally gets out, prove himself to Team Battlefront. We saw last week that TJ didn't get tagged in the big six-man match, and I think it's all because of a tweet that he made saying that everyone else can take the night off. That all they need is him to win at Civil War.
It sort of seems that way, but TJ's he wants to feel that way, but he shouldn't be feel that way. He needs to realize when it comes to the Apex versus Battlefront match at Civil War, that he needs to, is to rely on his tag team partners to, get them in the match and try not to go out by himself. Because I'm sure Apex, they're not going to be doing that to try and rely on one person.
Yeah, they're not going to try and rely on one person here. As going after the shoulders there. But I mean, TJ Ace, he was sounding so confident here. Well, I mean, hopefully he doesn't make them lose here tonight, right?
Hopefully you can imagine it. He was to take the pinfall here tonight. The others, they'd be saying, well, what's this about you claiming you can to get it all done by yourself?
I mean, I'm no mathematician like some Steiners could be, but like 4v1, I feel like there's a 0% chance of winning.
Pretty much the odds are not in your favour. It would certainly spell disaster. The hint, it's civil war.
Tell me about it. Let's go into this. Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, 4v1, I mean, you might have, I don't know, a 4% chance of winning.
Okay. If what happens? But
you factor in that Moral Wolf is a bit of an egotistical prick, and him and Liam Wolf, I mean, they seem to have worked out their differences, but he still wanted, Liam Wolf wasn't his first choice of South League. He still wanted to chase out instead, so maybe that would increase TJ's odds to 6%.
Now Ignusa though, trying to go for it, but no! Look, big close on that by Jonathan
I'm
Reed.
not great with these statistics, so don't ask me.
I mean, who does come up with these statistics?
People who have, I don't know, Harvard educations, or people who are just insane, or both. Harvard students.
Oh, look at this!
It's all big flatliner.
My goodness. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's what
you're calling it. What?
Death of Reed? One. No.
Death of Reed. I mean, that doesn't sound look good for Jonathan Reed.
I mean, that's his Twitter handle. That's why I went with it. I can't wait for him to tell me on Twitter that it's definitely not what he's calling it. He's definitely just going to call it any days. But JTJ's. Look at this!
Oh, huge blockbuster. And now look at this cover. Look at the leg.
No, only a one.
Just a one count. As you can see this week, TJS has been tagged into us as actual consistent tags for Team Battlefront. It seems like they haven't learned that mistake. Now,
look at this though. Going against Ignusa here. Maybe he's trying to go for something big, but no, big elbow there.
Oh, but look at this. From TJ's.
Oh, look at this.
Look at these
big
elbows. He's not, what the hell is he going for? Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Poison right off the top rope.
A huge poison right there. That could be Ignusa down and out of it. Ignusa actually managed to kick out there, and if he did it, Homie Rusi would have been there to help him out, but now Jonathan Reed is back in the ring.
He's back in, but we will be right back right after this. As well, guys, do not forget about Civil War. That date is wrong. It is going to be a week later, so it's going to be June 20th. It's at... What's going on? Hello, sorry to interrupt, but I'm here to spread the truth about what really happened at Camp Apex, because it wasn't all teamwork there. What I'm about to show is going to ruin a relationship between captains and brothers. After what I show from stolen old CCTV videos and hidden footage on Liam's camera will shock the world.
What the hell is going on here, and who is this individual?
I don't know.
Okay, we see Morgan and Casey Wolf here. Seems like they're having an argument.
Yeah, definitely seems like they're having an argument. I was going to say something during this, but we can talk. Yeah, they definitely seem like they're fighting. It's now, they definitely seem like Casey and Morgan had an argument, and now Casey and Liam are talking it up here. And you look at Casey, to be honest to me, it looks like she's a little intoxicated right now.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
But where is this going?
I don't know, but Casey's talking to Liam. Right after Casey and Morgan assuming that this is going in order of timelines here, had an argument. She's definitely looking a little flirty with Liam right now, if you ask me.
Just a little bit. I mean, maybe she should have some water and go to sleep.
Oh, there's Louise.
Just walking on by.
But Casey's definitely getting a little flirty right now with Liam. This is... oh, wait, whoa. Oh my god!
What the hell?
That's... Casey is married to Morgan. Oh.
Wait a minute. Guys, cut the feed.
Casey and Liam. Oh my god.
Cut the feed. You can't show this on TV.
But now.
Wait a minute.
But I've been going on at the same time as this. Morgan talking to Arya's shadows. Whoa.
Wait, what the?
We're back to the post Civil War. The Apex team are not looking good right now.
No, they're not. There is some real issues there.
Cover there. You know, I was gonna say silent during that, but yeah. I mean,
I don't think we could have kept silent.
I don't think we could have. Morgan and Casey. I mean, after that footage being shown, I doubt they're gonna be staying together. I mean, Casey with Liam, with her husband's brother.
And then what about Morgan and Arya? What the hell?
Oh, what is this? An episode of EastEnders?
Not a Joe Springer.
Maybe it's some Love Islands, since they were on islands. But John
Reed talk about crappy TV shows.
Crappy to some, good to others, okay to maybe a few. But John Reed, we gotta get back into the match. I don't know how. Who was that mystery man?
Who was that mystery man? I guess he hacked Liam's photos. Oh, look at this! Not Death of Reed, unless he corrects us that it actually is, but this could be a cover.
2! No!
Able to kick ass. I'm still in shock.
I'm still in shock, and I'm fine with calling it Death of Reed until Jonathan Reed, the chosen one, and Dom both tells us to stop calling it that.
Yeah.
But until tonight, I was gonna say Apex have been on an absolute high. They've been interrupting Battlefront. They've been absolutely dominating when it comes to being together as a team. They had that whole training camp, but there was trouble in paradise for sure.
Yeah, there was trouble in paradise. I still don't know if we really should have shown the sex tape part. I mean, it was under the covers, but still. It was
under the covers, but there was names there to let us know who was doing it. Who lets a CCTV camera inside of the bedroom?
I mean, yeah, I'm wondering that. Unless they weren't aware, I mean, since CCTV, what if someone from Battlefront actually snuck to that camp and put cameras there to get footage that we were never meant to see?
Yeah, we were never meant to see. And like I said, there's mystery footage on Liam's camera. What if that was Liam's camera that took the time? As Ignucino drive-by dropkick to John from Reed.
A huge drop-by dropkick, and yeah, possibly. If that is the case, I mean, I'm thinking maybe the mystery footage was the argument.
Yeah, mystery footage definitely an argument there between Morgan and Casey, and that led to Casey. And like I said, in that footage, she definitely looked intoxicated to me, and going for a Mr. Liam Wolf. And well, like someone said in the chat, keeping it in the family in a separate way. Her husband's brother, or brother-in-law. Oh, it is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it is absolutely insane. It's But we both can see as TJ's mostly able to his head. Oh no.
And I'm being told now, Coach Morgan was able to watch this live, or he was told about it, because why would he watch Battlefront? Saying Coach Morgan is shocked and appalled by this new footage.
Oh my god.
A big poison
Talk
rana.
about showing a big poison rana. I mean, he's now got to be thinking that Apex is screwed.
I mean, whatever team that was there is gone. I mean, what is going to come of the Wolfpack?
Yeah, what is going to come though? I don't know what's to make of that.
First it was Morgan wanting Chase Owens on the team instead of Liam Wolf. Liam Wolf wins, was able to make team. They were in the training camp. We thought all things were good. But then that happened.
Yeah, we thought it was all good. We thought that the things had been patched up and that, despite what Morgan has said, that Liam had, forgiven him and said, look, I'm on the team. I can get the job done. Clearly, there were issues there. He's got this triangle choke locked into it, do so. And
oh my goodness, they would have made a tap out. Whoa,
yeah, taps
TJ
out. And TJ picks up the victory for Team Battlefront. Well, that's only going to maybe, prove his point that he could get the job done. But then, to be fair, he tagged in Jonathan Reed a fair amount for that match. But it looks like Team Battlefront's looking really strong now.
Yeah,
At first they looked weak, and now it's taking a complete 180.
I mean, all of these weeks leading up, Battlefront has been down, down, down. And especially since the draft, the captains lost. With new captains, training camp we thought was a high for Apex, but it turned into a major low. Right now, Battlefront riding high going into Civil War next Saturday. But right now, Travis Turner is going to be going against Ethan Walker, the Punisher, in Extreme Rules right now.
God, this is definitely a tough matchup for the Triple Crown champion, Travis Turner.
Well, coming out now, it is our Triple Crown champion, Travis Turner.
This is definitely a tough, matchup for him against the Punisher, Ethan Walker. But to be fair, at the same time, Travis Turner needs the tough challenges. He's got to be prepared for, of course, his match at Civil War was representing Battlefront.
Travis Turner, though, looking ready here. I mean, he's going to be going against Harry Duke at Battlefront, so it's going to be interesting to see if Travis Turner is going to be able to prove, that the Triple Crown champion is better than the Knockout champion here at Civil War.
It's going to be a big matchup between Travis Turner and Harry Duke at Civil War, Triple Crown champion versus Knockout champion. Looks like this is a good test, I feel, for Travis Turner to prove that he is ready for what will be an all-out war.
Yeah, definitely going to be
what happened to all the color?
I don't know, but right now, coming down to the ring, it is the Punisher, Ethan Walker.
Let's see how the Punisher, Ethan Walker, does this match. I mean, this is a huge opportunity for him to really prove something. I mean, imagine if he can defeat the current Triple Crown champion. That'll put him up there as a future contender.
Yeah, could very well indeed. I mean, like we said, if he could beat the Triple Crown champion, that would be insane. We saw him able to beat the former Triple Crown champion in Elijah Riley. After really the mind games that he was putting into Elijah Riley. Right now, Ethan Walker has a big opportunity going against the Triple Crown champion. Oh my! Speaking of Elijah Riley attacking Ethan Walker.
Well, he wants revenge after what Ethan Walker has put him through, and it looks like he's got it. And wow, Travis Turner has to be loving this.
Yeah, he's got to be absolutely loving it here indeed. But yeah, Travis Turner, he's certainly looking ready here. We're about to get this match underway. Especially after that attack. Jason, who do you have in this one?
Even if it were for the tech, I still feel like I would have gone for Travis Turner, the current Triple Crown champion. You know, he's got a lot of momentum to gain from this matchup, and I feel like he needs to win, you know, to be ready for Civil War. You know, you add in the attack, and that gives Travis Turner a huge advantage.
Yeah, it's definitely going to give him a huge advantage. I mean, he is already the Triple Crown champion. Remember, he really needed an advantage as beyond me. But, I mean, Elijah Riley definitely not done with Ethan Walker.
Definitely not done yet. That bit of feud is not over. Let's look at this. Oh, nasty neck breaker using the rope as a weapon.
Because right now, though, Travis Turner, big super kick to the back of the head of Ethan Walker. Now, what is he looking to do? Is Ethan struggling to stand? I mean, after that big attack by Elijah Riley, and now that super kick here is not looking good. Oh, Travis Turner is winding up here. Oh, off the ropes there.
Oh, folks, now getting Ethan Walker back up, catches him, and kicks him in that back.
Now, what is Travis Turner looking to do? Now look at this, Travis going up high, and dropping on the big fist onto Ethan Walker.
And now Travis Turner looking for some high risk offense, will be high reward. Yes, it is with the elbow drop.
Now look at this, though, and again trying to go for it, but went to the well one too many times. Ethan Walker able to stop him here. Look at this. Big suplex there.
A huge time suplex. And now if Walker is back, it's trying to has the arm. He's just trying to twist it apart. Just trying to do some severe damage to the arm of Travis Turner.
Now, look at this, a big punch there by Ethan Walker. Is now big DDT.
Huge DDT, and they just spiking Travis Turner into the mat as they recover, hook in the leg, but no, an easy kick out from the Triple Crown champion.
Definitely easy kick out here. But now, what is he looking for? Big suplex there.
Big time, and now has Ethan Walker up, and now Ethan Walker put him into the corner. Travis kicking him away, and then tried for a super kick but missed.
And tried for it, wasn't able to get it, and now big suplex there. Now Travis Turner is starting to feel it here.
Certainly is. Ethan Walker is in trouble, and now
and running out big knee from the other corner. There is now what is Ethan Walker able to keep up here. Big clothesline able to take it out, but now kept him here by Travis Turner. Has him. Big jumping pile driver there.
Brutal pile driver spinning with the jumping. Ethan Walker seems woozy, like he doesn't quite know where he is. So now pump handle into the face buster.
Is now going for the cover. Can it be enough? 2, 3, and it is. Travis Turner picking up a big victory. Definitely with help from the former Triple Crown champion Elijah Riley.
Yeah, definitely some help from Elijah Riley there. Gave Travis Turner an easy chop here tonight. Said he gains the big momentum boost going towards Civil War, where he'll meet Harry Duke to represent Battlefront. It's a big victory for Travis Turner.
Yeah, definitely a big victory there. And a big win from Travis Turner, proving why he is a Triple Crown champion, getting momentum for Civil War. Let's see if he's going to be able to beat Harry Duke as a war against the knockout champion. But for now, though, we're going to be moving on as our women's champion. We're going against Serena Frost after Amber Reed announced her retirement from Ring of Fire Wrestling. Brittany Blake was celebrating with the title, but Urena Frost went in and interrupted, and now we get a rematch from 2 weeks ago. As coming out first, she is our women's champion, Brittany Blake.
I'll say Urena Frost ruined quite an emotional moment last week. Was completely unexpected. Amber Reid, after losing the women's championship, announced her retirement. For now, it seems like there will be a time she plans to come back, but for now, retirement. And then Brittany Blake was there celebrating with the championship, and Urena Frost just completely ruining it all.
Brittany Blake's gonna be trying to redefend that honor after getting that big win against Amber Reid last week, and now Brittany Blake looking to go against Urena Frost and try and show her the wrong of her ways. I mean, Brittany Blake was able to get the win before she was champion. Now she's going to be going against Urena Frost here, and let's see if she's going to be able to do it again.
Let's see if Kisha can repeat herself. Whether this woman will change things and get a major victory.
That's coming out next. It is Urena Frost.
Urena Frost certainly not happy about, the loss to Brittany Blake, now the current women's champion. And seems like Urena Frost was maybe just looking for an opportunity to make a statement. I wonder if she would have still got on with that attack had Brittany Blake not become champion, or she just thought to, take a moment and show that she's not happy about the loss, but also try and get a second opportunity against the now women's champion.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to ask me, I think Urena Frost, she, ever since that loss, I mean, on Twitter, she has been very saying that she wanted to go after Brittany Blake again, because before coming here to Ring of Power Wrestling, she was undefeated in professional wrestling, but then came to Ring of Power Wrestling and lost to Brittany Blake. But when her becoming the champion next week, is it really that bad that you lost to and really terms the champion, the number one contender at the time?
Yeah, that's very true. And but now Urena Frost has a second opportunity. I said if she can defeat Brittany Blake this time, she defeats the current women's champion. Maybe sure she does deserve a future title shot. Of course, there's plenty of other women who want their shots, who want their opportunities. Because you got to figure in, of course, the women, whoever wins for the women's team of Civil War, those women want their opportunity.
Definitely want their opportunity here. Indeed, is now Brittany Blake, though, separating from Urena Frost. And now what's Urena going to do? But big clothesline there. But now that's a big elbow by Urena. Now what is she looking to do? Trying to go for it there, but no, big drop toe hold. Now Brittany Blake, what is she looking to do? Has her, and using the ropes to her advantage there.
It's doing an old shot for Kip, but Urena Frost dodging out the way. Now has her to a straight jacket German suplex.
Big German suplex there is now we're going for the kick, but not able to get it. But now huge clothesline from the champ. It's now Brittany Blake going up here, throwing her off the ropes, but no, Urena Frost able to reverse it there. Now a huge drop kick there, going for the cover. One, no, only a one.
Just a one count, but just using the head to slam the women's champion Brittany Blake does. Now Urena Frost, big kick right into the jaw.
Yeah, big kick right into the jaw, going for that discus form, wasn't able to get it. Now though, Brittany Blake throwing Urena Frost into the corner here, big boots into the midsection, and now again, it's just, see the elevation she was able to get driving those boots into Urena Frost.
Yeah, huge elevation for that
and drop kick.
She's
again.
Get another one. Into Urena Frost is in trouble, but no, dark side to the clothesline attempt.
And but now a big sweep of the leg, and look at this! Big standing moonsault there by Urena Frost.
And very impressive from Urena Frost is now. Oh, uses the hair again. But look at Brittany Blake not taking kindly to that.
Yeah, definitely not taking kindly here. As now Brittany Blake, what is she looking to do? Oh, big step up boot there.
Oh, Urena Frost tried to dodge away, but now Brittany Blake has her. And oh, torture into a sidewalk slam.
Now, what is Brittany Blake looking to do? Now just those big kicks, and now the super leg taking down Urena Frost yet again. But oh wait though, drop toe here by Urena.
Yeah, Urena Frost showing off her own speed there against Brittany Blake. And now, oh, has it, but no, Brittany kicks her away.
Yeah, now going after her here, has her locked in.
As I looked into a crossface, Urena Frost is in trouble. She's gonna tap out. Oh no!
Not gonna tap out here. Now the big boot by Urena. Oh, a big drop kick there. And now, what is Urena Frost looking to do? Big knee into the midsection, and now the scissor kick here.
Right into the back of Brittany Blake, who is in trouble. His old trying to look for a discus forward, but Brittany Blake sees it coming, hits a big drop kick.
Yeah, hits that big drop kick. Is now Brittany Blake. What is she looking to do? But no! Big was a rainmaker there. But now Brittany Blake going to the outside, but Urena Frost gonna be able to bring her in the hard right here. Huge suplex here.
And huge time suplex. And now Urena Frost is feeling confident, but she can't get overconfident. Brittany Blake will quickly capitalize on that.
Yes, but now big clotheslines here by Urena. She's starting to get into it here. This is not looking good for the champ.
No, it certainly isn't. There's a
wait. Urena. Oh, big clothesline. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, no, only on one.
And just the one as Brittany Blake is getting immediately back up. Urena Frost hasn't realised. But oh!
Now Brittany Blake, what is she looking for? Has her up. Big spear!
Oh! What's a spear? That could be
1,
it.
2! No! Urena able to kick out.
Able to kick out. Just at the last moment, and now Brittany Blake, though she's not letting out, she's still feeling confident that she has the match in her grasp.
Yeah, she's
not
going to let that kick out deter her here. As Brittany Blake, though, taking back firm control of the matchup here. Big drop kick by Brittany Blake. Now what is she looking to do? Dragging into the middle of the ring. But no, big kick there by Urena Frost.
Yeah, huge time kick. But Brittany Blake's caught with a snapmare takedown.
As now just digging the elbow into the shoulder of Urena Frost. And oh wait, the ref looks like trying to tell her to ease onto her here as checking on Urena Frost.
You check it on her like.
And oh, Brittany Blake can use this to go up high.
Oh, big spiral tap.
As now has her up. But no! Big knee into the midsection. Now throwing her off of the ropes. But no, big fireman's carry.
It's a takedown, and now Urena Frost taking Brittany Blake into the corner.
Now, what is Urena Frost going to do?
What has she got planned? Something bad by the looks of it.
It definitely does indeed. Really go after the back of the head. Now, Urena Frost, big poison run off the top rope.
A huge poison runner. That could have just put away the women's champion Urena Frost with the cover.
2! No! Brittany Blake able to stay alive.
And Pretty Break is able to kick out there. But she's still alive in this one.
And now let's go for a big kick into the side of Brittany Blake. And now has her up. Big elbow. And big punch by Urena Frost. And now Brittany Blake trying to get back up here.
Trying to.
Good.
It doesn't look at the strength.
Suplex there.
A huge time suplex. That could be a cover.
2, 3, and it
Oh
is.
my god! Urena Frost picks up a huge victory. She's just pinned the women's champion.
A big win by Urena Frost. Somehow, someone able to beat Brittany Blake. And whoa, telling her to really raise the arm for Urena Frost.
They're demanding it, and well, Urena Frost has earned a major victory. So we got about her tactics, but it's a big time victory for her.
Big time victory for Urena Frost. We're going to be moving on to our main event. Blake Elliott versus Lance Romance. Is Romance in the building? Is he going to be able to defend the championship? Coming out right now, it is the challenger. And if Lance Romance doesn't make it, could very well be the next European champion immediately. It is Blake Elliott.
Yeah, you gotta think, I don't know what Blake Elliott's gonna be. Blake is some guy, he loves to fight and, take it on a challenge. So I feel like, he wants Lance Romance to be able to make it down to the ring. He doesn't want to just be, handed the championship without, actually fighting for it. Be very interesting to see. I mean, I said, I've still heard nothing about Lance Romance.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't heard anything from him, of course, ever since that attack by Brent. And then, of course, that was after having some people fought an injury after the mixed match challenge. I mean, he wanted to talk to Dom. He wasn't able to. He got attacked for it, and we still haven't seen him since. But we're going to see if Lance Romance is going to be up for the challenge. Will he be able to defend the championship here tonight? Blake Elliott looking ready here. Ready to go for the European Championship. He is ready for a fight.
He certainly is. He's not ready to just be handed the championship without a fight. So I'm hoping Lance Romance can make it down. We'll have to find out.
As well, the music's playing. The lights are going out.
Oh. Is he here?
Is it gonna be? There he is,
And
coming out now. It is our European champion, Lance Romance.
Man, Lance Romance, the European champion. I've got to wonder though, is he 100%? Is he actually fully recovered from what's happened to him? From first the injury he faced at the hands of a bare pizza, and then the attack from Ken Barnett just making things worse. He's here for a fight. He's here to defend his championship. Well, I gotta wonder on his actual condition.
I mean, that is going to be the thing in question. We haven't seen him since that attack. And the night of the attack, he wanted to talk to Dom about something concerning about what happened in Mixed Match Challenge. But right now, if you're telling me though, he looks like he's ready for a fight. He looks like he's ready to defend the European Championship. Bring honor to the name, bring honor to the title here tonight. Defend it here tonight against Blake Elliott.
Yes, he is ready. He looks ready for the fight. He looks ready to defend that championship with everything he's got. And to not give up for a second. It's still, I said, it's going to be a tough matchup. And still wonder about the condition of Lance Romance.
I mean, that is going to be the real thing. Is what is the condition? Is Lance Romance going to be fully ready for this match? Right now, he's here. He looks ready. He looks ready to fight. Is it? The European Championship, that is what these men are going to be fighting for here. It's going to be a great main event here, sending us off to Civil War. Who's going to be going against the United States Champion, Jay Mamba? Is it going to be this man, the challenger, Blake Elliott? Or will it be this man, the current champion, Lance Romance?
That's what we get for that. I mean, interesting fact to point out is ever since Blake Elliott got drafted over from Apex to Battlefront, he's been undefeated. They said before that he was rather struggling, but now he's got this major opportunity to become European champion, and there's a chance he's going against a weakened Lance Romance.
Yeah, there definitely is a chance here. But let's see, is Blake Elliott going to be able to capitalize, or is Lance Romance going to really be 100% going to be able to bring the fight and retain the championship here? Jason, who do you have in this one?
You know, I mean, Lance Romance is here for everything he's got. He's not backing down for this, and yes, he may not be 100%, we can't say for sure, but he has fought against the odds, and I feel like with everything against him, he can still retain that championship and be going, well, two Civil Wars, of course, represent their team Battlefront.
It could very well indeed, as now Lance Romance, though, picking up Blake Elliott with just the strength, trying to go for a quick cover here. I mean, could that be a sign of Lance's status here, trying to go for quick covers, trying to put this match away early in this one? Right, Blake Elliott, he's 100%. He's not going to be able to be taken out so quickly like that.
Well, certainly not. As now look at this pump handle. Oh, it's a power sound. Very impressive. Of course, Lance Romance has that freakish strength about him and a hell of a lot of power. But could some of his power and strength not be all there due to possible injury? But look at this. And for a submission hold.
And has him locked in, Lance Romance, so able to power his way out of it.
And one thing I'd suggest for Blake Elliott possibly is going after the head and neck area. Of course, that's where the injury at the hands of a mid-bates, was really stemmed from was, a brutal cutter.
Yeah, he was already favoring his head at that point in that match, but right now, though, Blake Elliott looks like he's in trouble. Hardest part of the ring there.
Yeah, but look at this now. Oh, turns into the corner.
Is now going for a big punch there, not able to get him. Oh, trying to go for a clothesline, not able to get him there. Is now Lance Romance going after Blake Elliott here.
So he is pale looking. Troubles into the steel steps. We're up to a 7 count. Of course, Lance Romance does have champion's advantage. Can't lose the title on a counter or DQ.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Oh, this is up to a 9.
Blake Elliott's first end. Lance's end. Right, able to break the count. Oh my God, able to get in before the 10 there. But even if Blake won by count of champion's advantage, Lance would have still been champion. Lance still wants to prove that he is in tip-top shape, that he can win here tonight.
He certainly could do that, and gotta remember and respect that he could have taken the easy way of not gone back into the ring and just accepted a 10 count loss, but still be keeping this championship going to Civil War. But Lance Romance doesn't want to go that way. He wants to, as you said, prove himself.
He wants to prove himself. He wants to prove that during this time away, that it wasn't just spent doing nothing, sitting in a hospital bed, doing anything like that, that he was active, that he was getting ready for his return, and that he was ready to defend the European Championship. Right now, Blake Elliott giving him hell of a fight and going after the head yet again.
Yes, said. So, maybe Blake Elliott overheard me by going for the head.
And up to a
But
7
look
count
at that.
here. 8.
Not again.
Again, these guys really trying to test the limits here. Blake is going to break up the count, but Lance in before that 9 anyway. is now big forearms right there by Lance Romance.
And now picking Blake Elliott up. Oh, big punch into the face. Two of them, and now has him up.
Oh, look at this. Go for a snake eye here.
Right, so Snake Eyes are now going for cover. No hook of the leg, though. An easy kick out.
Yeah, easy kick out. No hook of the leg. But I think even with the hook of the leg, Blake Elliott is going to kick out of that one. But now look at this. The Lance looks like he was trying to go for another Snake Eyes, but Blake was able to get out of it. But big close on there by Lance Romance.
Yeah, huge toe close up. Looked like he favoured his arm a little bit afterwards, but now look at this. Oh, right into the knee.
There's 1, 2. No.
No.
Big kick out there. As now Lance Romance, what is he looking to do? Throwing him into the corner. Now, again, throwing him in the corner once again. What is Blake Elliott looking to do? He's trying to go for something there, but Lance Romance able to stop him. Now the big boots into the midsection, and now just laying away at the chest of Blake Elliott.
And just stomping away with brutality there. But oh, look at that Blake Elliott ducks under, and now kicking at the leg of Lance Romance when he tried to take some of his strength from power away. Follows with a Northern Light suplex.
Yeah, big Northern Lights, and now Blake Elliott, he thinks he has Lance right where he wants him.
But no, Lance caught him. And oh my goodness, look at this
big powerbomb.
My god, yeah, all that power for the powerbomb. But now Lance Romance feeling covered, but he could be getting overconfident.
Yeah, he could very well be indeed. Big close on there. There's no wait, not able to get him. Oh, big moves there by Lance Romance, and now has him up again. Here's spine buster there.
And a huge spine buster, and Blake Elliott's in trouble as again go for a cover here.
2. No, Blake Elliott able to kick out.
I feel like he should have hooked the leg there. I don't think he would have got the pinfall there, but it would have forced Blake Elliott to use more power. Let's keep a look at this.
Oh my goodness!
God.
Speaking of power, power greatly shown out there by Lance Romance. Lance going for the cover. 1, 2, no! Not able to get him.
Suplex pile driver looked brutal. As now Lance Romance looks like he wants to finish it off.
He's trying to finish it here. Has him locked in. Going up. Big sit-up powerbomb there. Now cover. 1, 2. No! Blake Elliott able to kick out.
Yeah, was able to kick it. Don't know if he got the full power from that sit-up powerbomb. It's like he dropped it rather quickly. So maybe the injuries are still there. So look at those closest punches followed by a stomp.
Yeah, followed by the stomp is now big close on there by Blake Elliott. But no, wait, going off again. And just throwing him over the head. Now Blake Elliott has him again into that spine buster, this time onto Lance Romance. So now what is he looking for here?
Nasty face buster. I'm not sure. Maybe if Lance will cut open there, but look at this.
No, Lance able to kick out.
He's able to kick out there. Blake Elliott can't believe it.
Now Lance has him up. Into the back. And now just throwing him into the middle of the ring. Now Lance trying to threaten him, but Blake Elliott not threatened here.
And selling up, it looked like they collided heads there. Lance Romance, interestingly enough, is the one who came out on top in that collision.
Yeah, definitely seems to have indeed. Blake Elliott starting to get a little bit exhausted here. Now just that big knee. Lance Romance starting to capitalize on it. And now big punches on Blake Elliott.
Just brutal punch after punch. And now picking him up.
Yeah, it's picking him up, and oh, look at this. Onto the knee.
Oh, and he's not done.
Yet again.
Now part the spine.
What is Lance Romance looking to do? Big pump handle.
Oh, into the power slam.
Yeah, big pumping and power starting there by That's Romance. But no! Not able to get a big clothesline there. But now big forearm. And now That's Romance trying to continue against Blake Elliott here. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. No! Blake Elliott able to stay alive.
Yeah, able to stay alive to keep it going, but I don't know how much is left in the tank room. It was very last ditch, and so there's Lance Russell just stomped at Blake Elliott's face.
Yeah, stomping the faces now. Blake Elliott, what is he trying to do? Well, look at this.
Oh,
military press there by Lance Romance.
That's a military press sandwich. Just getting short of that stroke with Palm. Both these two have to be exhausted.
Yeah, they have to be exhausted here indeed. It's now 2 count here. Throwing him back inside the ring. What is Lance Romance looking to do?
Yeah, what has he got planned here? Now picking up Blake Elliott now, or has he with the suplex? Pile driver!
Yeah, it's a huge pile driver again. 2! No! Blake Elliott able to
My
stay in
God!
it.
What?
Somehow, someway, Blake Elliott able to stay alive. Now, Lance Romance. What is he looking to do? Has Blake Elliott trying to get him up, but Blake Elliott able to keep fighting, but misses. Let the clothesline. He put a lot into it. Stumbling there. But now, Lance Romance, missing the clothesline there. But a big quick elbow to take back control.
And those two are very back and forth with each other. They're trying to hit clotheslines and both missing. As you could just see, exhaustion has set in for both men.
Yeah, exhaustion definitely getting set in. 2! No, not able to get in there. Both men definitely seem to be getting gassed, but not enough to be put away. Lance Romance, thinking he may have him here, but Blake Elliott, look at this! Turning into a suplex here!
My God, yeah, look like Lance Romance was trying to finish the fight. Blake Elliott caught him. But Lance Romance has got against the ropes here, and that could end up saving him.
Yeah, but now big punch there. And now, look at this though. Back inside the ring is Lance Romance, but no, wait. Not able to get him, but double reversal here. And a big backbreaker, and going at the back of the head.
My God, yeah, a combination. There's now, oh no, is he thinking that pile driver from the suplex?
Third time! This has to be it. Charlotte, but wait, Lance, too exhausted to go immediately for the cover. Is that going to allow time for Blake Elliott?
It might do, and he's not hooked the leg
2!
either.
Blake Elliott able to kick out.
He was able to. I said, I think if he got immediately for the pin and hooked the leg, that would have been it. But this might be it.
Look at this. Sit out. Powerbomb here. Bad Romance. 1, 2, 3. Lance Romance able to pick up the victory.
My God, I mean, it was a hard-fought battle. Both those two gave it their all. You know what? I'm in the opinion Lance Romance has actually been 100%. And he is able to pick up the victory and retain the European Championship.
A big win from Lance Romance, able to retain the European Championship here. Well, you got to give it up to Blake Elliott. It took a lot out of him to be able to beat. It took a lot out of Lance Romance to beat him. Big win from Lance Romance, big return, and it looks like he is ready to go after Jay Mamba. But with that being said, that is it. That is the end of the show. Jason, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
And well, guys, I'm of course the main commentator, John Alderman, and I'd like to remind you guys we are taking a week break. We will see you guys all next Saturday for Civil War. See you there.